May God continue to have guys hurt her until she picks me. Amen. Wait a minute, Yik Yak came back? Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/niceguys, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and to see more content like this in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, start up some wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe and turn on those notifications. Okie dokie, let's go. A little letter I cooked up to my ex-wife for when my Bitcoin startup takes off. Females, look, I know you didn't want me in high school when you were off defiling yourselves, and now you want a nice, godly Christian boy who makes lots of money. Funny, I was always here, you just didn't know how to look. It's okay, sweetie. Hey, how about you look at me with those puppy dog eyes Daddy loves so much? Okay, so this is how it's going to go. In high school, you judge me by my looks, my social status, and my height. Now I'm going to judge you the same, only with your weight. Seems only fair, doesn't it? Okay, enough with those puppy dog eyes. You're starting to make me sick. Okay, so precisely how many guys have you been with? Surely more than 1,000 with how used up you look. God, you make me sick. Anyway, I'm a little busy right now. Call my secretary. I'll be able to schedule you an appointment in Never Be. Edit. Oh, typical Reddit and the naive children that browse it. How boring. If only you knew the power of the man you mock. What, you mean the dude that's like 10 to 15 years too late for Bitcoin? I mean, if that's the end goal to be able to get her off of you, then why don't you just send her this letter right now? You don't even need to worry about Bitcoin not blowing up, because I feel like if she'll find this, it's gonna happen to you anyway. Hello, I see that you're married, but I was still interested in shooting my shot. Can I shoot my shot with you? No thanks. Stupid S, you're not even that pretty anyways. Thanks. Women like you are the reason why women always say there's no good men in the world. You never give anyone a chance. That you're frickin' married. Apparently that ring don't mean anything unless it's physically connected to your head. So I'm seeing a bit of a trend here lately of females promoting neutered men, and that has me studying things. Bear in mind that I am farm-raised with an extensive, large animal vet tech background, but in nearly every case, be it a dog, cat, bulldog, hog, horse, etc., castration makes the male more docile and easier to manage. He is less likely to be aggressive and territorial. They become pretty much lazy eating and sleeping beasts. Now, the social media spotlight is on promoting neutered men, eunuchs if you will, as safe birth control options for women, albeit most of the guys you see doing it are beta males, so they were not a force to be counted anyways. Knowing that the powers that be are heavily involved in shaping trends in social media platforms, because that is the most benign method of mind alteration, you have to wonder if the end goal is to create a country of docile, easily managed eunuchs who will be no threat to the end game that they are building towards. You have only to look at a pen of young bulls on a farm and a pen of steers at the feedlot to see the stark difference in the attitudes and demeanor of the two groups. And now imagine that in the human population, the ramifications are disturbing at the very least. Are you seriously comparing a vasectomy to a neuter or castration? Player 1, player 2, and loading. Honestly, every time I see this photo, I absolutely love it, but that's not why we're here. Yeah, right. Like such a thing existed and wasn't just a cultural myth and delusion, paradisiac vision of what life could be if women's weren't all stuck-up bees who hate video games and will try to destroy/belittle your video games if you play them, and then just friendzone you/cheat on you with someone you know. And the infamous minority of girls who call themselves gamers would get pregnant. I say something like, ugh, I'm not ready for a baby, let's murder it legally at a deletion clinic. I am heartbroken over #Gabby Potato. Just imagine all the nice guys she passed up. I remember seeing something about the news. I believe it was either she was murdered or she's missing. I don't know, but the fact that I'm seeing a whole bunch of these is very alarming. Like, I legitimately feel these dudes are missing a point. Can somebody fill me in, please? Because I honestly only watch the news for the weather. So a privileged young white girl chases after a Chad who beats her and winds up dead. Why is this plastered all over the news like she matters? Meanwhile, the US government is killing children with drone strikes, Israeli killing innocent people while stealing land, etc. You're beautiful. I bet you are a freak in bed, too. Wow, that is not unnecessary or creepy or anything. Just throwing it out there. Not trying to be creepy. I'm blank, by the way. What's your name? I'm not interested, thanks. That was a bad opener, and I found it creepy. I'm really not creepy, lol. But suit yourself, I still think you're beautiful. You don't get to decide what other people do and don't think is creepy. The right answer to being told something you did/said was inappropriate is, I'm sorry, I didn't intend it that way. I won't do it again. Not lol, I ain't creepy. I'm sorry if I offended you. Can I have your name now? I think we got off on the wrong foot. I'm a gentleman. If you have to tell me you're a gentleman, you're probably not. No, I really am. Like I hold doors and all of that stuff. A gentleman doesn't speculate about a stranger's life in the first sentence and doesn't deny being creepy. So, no, I'm not interested. Thank you. Please leave me be. Okay, I'm sorry if I came across as creepy. That wasn't my intention. I just laughed because that's the first time I've been called that. Give me a chance. I'm not interested. Thank you. Okay. I just wanted to say hello, and I hope you had a good day. I'm not interested, thank you. Okay, I'll leave you alone. I just wanted to prove to you that I am a gentleman with genuine intentions. Do you know what an effing gentleman does? He hears no thanks and doesn't take it as a challenge to win someone over. That's the absolute effing opposite of gentlemanly behavior. No effing means no. I get that, but I'm persistent. I know I screwed up with that first comment. I just don't want you thinking I'm like that, because I'm not. I was raised to treat a woman with respect, and again, I really am sorry for offending you. Can you at least accept my apology? No, persistence is not a good thing when it comes to dating. When a woman tells you no, that means you don't get to keep trying to prove how great you think you are. That means you effing stop. Because all women think of when a guy doesn't accept no for an answer is, what other situation would we be in where I say no and he ignores me and keeps going? Do you have any idea how scary that is? Effing stop it. You were just obnoxious and creepy at first. Now I'm just effing angry. Leave me the F alone, you a-hole. Well, I don't know what your past, but I would never do something like that. I have a daughter, so don't talk to me like that was pretty disrespectful. Obviously, you got some issues you need to work through to get some help. Nah, I just don't like people trying to crawl after me after I said I wasn't interested. Get bent. Ha! I can't believe what I saw. A woman I follow on Instagram said, "Today is my birthday, so I'm having a birthday sale on my OnlyFans. When will the degeneracy end? Our generation be done itching already?" It works both ways. There are the sellers and there are the customers. LOL. I believe women should not be internet W's, and I believe the beta males who spend the money to see them are pathetic and only contributing to why they continue. However, the decision to even start being a filthy, classless internet W lies with the women. I think it's like the classic which came first, the chicken or the egg scenario, and I personally disagree. Supply and demand, and no, I don't have an OnlyFans or do any type of S-work personally, but hey, if it's not affecting you or your life, then who cares? It does indirectly affect my life. You are happily married with a loving husband and kids. As for the single males who really want to find a woman of class and bear children with a woman one day, it makes it harder when the modern day role model is an insecure woman with daddy issues that shows her a-hole to the world for $10 a month. It's seeing a standard for women to be a W, and it's SE. I guess I'm not sure as to how how that sets a standard or how it makes them a W. And that's modern society's fault. I can't really put all the blame on you, but that is a shame that you don't understand. Sure, and if your internet history mentions anything of the hub nor the phrase, "Help me stepbrother, I'm stuck," you have absolutely nullified any leverage you thought you had. Honestly, I never really see it much different than like having a YouTube channel or have just in general it being a Patreon competitor, because that's what it was designed to be. It's this whole thing where you make content and people pay to be a member or subscribe or something from it, and there are benefits you get from subscribing to it, like be able to, like the notification bell on my channel. Albeit, sure, everything I just mentioned, the YouTube channel, Patreon, OnlyFans, sure, it probably isn't something you'd be doing well into your 60s or 70s like with the normal jobs, but it works in the moment, and if you have somebody to support you along the way, then all the power to you. And the thing with them almost getting rid of the content that was making up the majority of their website, that didn't really seem like a smart move, and honestly, I feel like that was more of just a publicity stunt. It's kind of like YouTube telling Markiplier and PewDiePie that their channels are about to get deleted because they play video games. And with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and to see more content like this on the channel in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and if you have not already, subscribe and turn on those notifications. Help the channel get to the good old round number of 60,000. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.